Ladies and gentlemen, folks, welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. And most importantly, chat, welcome. Welcome to the stream. What's good? As y'all know, I love AMS2. Big AMS2 guy. It's a great game to check out. Great game to check out. Absolutely love it. A lot of great content. Massive update came out not too long ago. The 1.6 update. It was a pretty big update. It's pretty huge. Huge. Added a bunch of new content, did a bunch of new things, and just the AI and all that fun stuff. It was a massive massive update rather. Completely overhauled the game altogether. Did some very big stuff for the game. A small update came out not that long ago. I want to say it was either last week or the week before. Just a small little update that tweaked some things. One of the things was actually oval racing for AI. I actually tested it out for myself the other day. It's really good. It's actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, so much so that I was like, you know what, let's do a stream. Let's showcase it. Let's go have some fun with it. So today we're going to do the Formula USA 2023 car, aka the INDYCAR in AMS2. It's not the actual INDYCAR, solely because they don't have the rights to it. There is the INDYCAR mod that's available for the game. Unfortunately, that mod's not working with the 1.6 update. It crashes as soon as you go to load into anything, which sucks because it is a really good mod. Honestly, this car still feels really good. I don't love the look of it. Honestly, that's really just my only meh thing about it. We're gonna do a 100-lap race around Auto Club, around Fontana. I do really enjoy it. I hope oval racing is something they continue to build upon, especially as time progresses, as we go through the future, down the road in the future, where they continue to build upon the game and career mode comes out. Again, it feels really, really good. I would love to see a little bit more added from an oval standpoint, but we'll see. Time will tell. We're gonna start from dead last. Start right from the back. Appreciate the follows, the subs, support, likes, comments, all that fun stuff. All the best. Thank you.
Okay, David, get ready.
We are. Nighttime. It's a little dark around the track.
Go.
I honestly figured with the lights it would have been. Because they do have floodlights going around the entire track. I figured it would have been a little brighter, but not quite. And again, we are also slowly transitioning fully into the night yet, too. You can still see the sun on the horizon. Just kiss the wall a little bit. That's not good. Don't want to be doing that too often.
Still there. Car low. Too wide. Too low.
Oh, God.
Still there. Still there. Okay, we know he's going for B26.
See, this is the example of, trying to keep the slipstream going around the track is huge.
Car inside, up top, pretty wide.
As you saw, I kind of lost it a little bit on the front straight there. Just being up top, losing the toe a little bit. Outside line is definitely usually a little bit better of a line to take, though, just because the AI tend to check up just that little bit on the inside. But then again, they usually get the run coming back down the straight, so. Had to lift just a little bit. I got a little nervous. Oh, I looked away.
Still there. Clear low.
Oh, they checked up a lot there.
Hold your line.
It's huge for us.
3 wide, too low. 2 inside, 3 wide. Clear inside.
Part of the beauty of this right now, too, is that even if we do manage to get up to the lead, we're not going to pull away. I mean, this is still going to be, we're still going to have to deal with the AI making a run on us. Oh, I actually got a little loose going in. That was a little sketchy.
Car inside.
Kiss of the wall again, too.
Hold your line. Keep it steady.
made up quite a bit of ground already. Makes me feel good. AI checking up again on the inside. A little bit of movement happening there, and that's part of the reason why.
Inside.
A slight lift coming out of the corner, but
Hold your line.
still good. Able to keep the throttle in.
Clear inside.
Fortunately, now I'm just kind of stuck in the high line, though, which isn't really the greatest spot to be.
Outside. H-Wells. Still there. Still
I don't actually love where I'm at right now either, to be honest.
Hold your
I'm just
line.
gonna kind of lift a little bit, just to be safe, which is honestly a good move there.
Inside.
Ooh,
Clear inside.
he went for it. Wasn't ready for that. I'm glad I moved up. Didn't get a good run coming out though, thankfully.
Carlo. 3 wide, 2 inside. Clear
Whew.
to the bottom.
Again, a ton of fun, kind of sketchy.
Clear high.
Although with how quickly I'm moving through this field, now I know how Max Verstappen feels every
Still there.
every F1 race weekend.
Outside. Still there. Clear high. Car outside.
I do have the difficulty set to max difficulty, max aggression as well.
Line. Clear high. Car outside.
3 wide for the lead. Let's go ahead and make it 4. Why not?
Hold the inside.
Why not?
Still there.
Oh,
Outside is clear.
that's crazy. Okay. Alright, well. Lap 10. Already in the lead. Now's where it gets a little dicey, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta worry about the AI continuously making a move on me. Because they're gonna continue to get the run down the straight. And they typically like to stay low. So, I mean, I can always just stay low and try to defend the low line, really. But again, it's a wide track, so a lot of room for them to maneuver and try to make moves. And I mean, they will try. Which again is part of what they tweaked for the AI with oval racing, and just the overall lines that they tend to take has gotten a lot better. They tend to battle each other a little bit more as well. So, all in all, some good tweaks, good changes. And of course, obviously, it goes without saying, like, iRacing is the king of oval racing in terms of the overall feel, the physics, tire wear, every element of it. iRacing does it better than nobody else when it comes to oval racing. But when you look at AMS2 as a whole from just an overall content standpoint and the cost of it as a whole, I still think this is a really good experience. Not as good as iRacing, but from an overall feel standpoint, it still feels really good. It still behaves and handles really well, so I do enjoy it from that perspective. At the same token, too, something else that I'll add, I think the AI in AMS2 is getting to a really good point. And obviously, we're going to continue to tweak it and try to improve upon it. But like AI in AMS2 compared to like AI in iRacing, for example, it's a pretty night and day difference in my opinion. So if you're like me, you don't necessarily love doing online racing all the time, this is a pretty good alternative. He's actually gonna make a run there. It's gonna hurt me a little bit on exit, although he did not get a very good exit there. So maybe not. we're actually doing okay. Last time I did this, the AI, I mean, one, overall seemed faster, but two, they were a little bit more feisty. Now, granted, I don't know if there's like a little bit more logic in the AI now, because when I did it, it was like I did a 20-lap race. I don't know if there's a little bit more logic now to where the AI, you know, don't push as much in the early going here. I don't believe that is a thing, but it very well could be. It is interesting to see as we, you know, as I keep looking back. I mean, it's just straight line all the way through. Oh, he's actually gonna send it. Nope, he backed out again. See, that I'm not used to. I'm not used to that happening, but I mean, he's still close enough in range to keep the slipstream going. Stay close. Now, if they start to battle, that might help me a little bit. Might work out in my favor. I'm hoping you spin. Because I need to pull out this classic. I got. Oh, somebody went around. Let's take a look and see what happened. Here. Oh, there it is. Who am I following? I don't even remember. I mean, it just looks like he loses it. Just gone. See you later. Adios. Dude, that's so sick. I don't know if y'all see that. Like the, man, for how old of an engine this is, graphically, this game does a really good job. So lap 20. Question becomes, do we pit? Do we pit, hope to make it to past lap 60, and then go to the end? So obviously the chance of another safety car happening could happen at any point. You never know, really. I think we pit.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Alright, let's not blow past our pit box. Perfect. Tires, fuel. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm missing tires. This was not a great start for me, but it's alright. Should be able to stay close enough. Still get the tow. If I lose the tow, then we're screwed, but the field as a whole is very spread out right now. Well, at least I know everybody in front of me is on a completely different pit strategy than myself and everybody behind me. So there's that. They are starting to battle in front of me here a little bit. That might hopefully back them up just a little bit. Probably not, but
Okay, David. The next car is
remaining very optimistic here. But still a long race, so there's that element too. One thing I want to add too, now that I don't really play this game in VR as much, and I kind of just do a standard display, I gotta say, visually, I'm noticing a lot more things from a visual standpoint because I'm not staring at a VR screen. Like I'm seeing the, obviously the lighting reflection off the car, how great that looks. Seeing the sparks on the ground there in the mirror. Like it's all really good. And as I hoped, caught these guys. They started battling a little bit. Massive help there. just heard a car going to the pits.
Clear the outside.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, just stick. Please stick. Alright, we're good. Alright. Back to P9. Honestly, I think the move for me right now might be letting these guys get back around me. And just kind of keep going back and forth with the tow. At least that's the hope. As far as what I think would happen, but they're not really closing on me, so.
Still there.
Go ahead, sir.
Clear inside.
Perfect.
Outside. Line.
Got a little close there, bud. Alright, now you make the tow on me. I'll let you go by. Or you don't. Never mind. Alright, well, that's not gonna work. Again, we at least know all these guys in front of me still gotta pay yet. If we get another safety car, that's gonna be huge for them, obviously. Kinda gotta hope that that doesn't happen. Again, at least we know provisionally we are in the lead right now. So I've said this before and I'll say it again. One of the things this game does so well is the transitioning from from day to night, and even honestly night to day. Like if you do like an overnight race, it does such a great job at it. Especially like as I come out of turn 2 here, and like you just still see a little bit of the sun on the horizon, you know, the lighting in the sky. And even if you do a race that like is kind of where you start out, there's a little bit more sunlight, transition through the afternoon and go into the night. Like even that's really good. Like it just again as a whole, it's just so good.
Safety cars out. All cars yellow.
Son of a bitch.
Behind. King.
Well, that sucks. That's not what we wanted. Not one bit.
Safety cars out. Bits of post.
Had a really good run, for whatever reason, didn't try to make a move. Just dumped it. Just absolutely dumped it. Closer to your lead. What are you talking about? I'm right here. Oh, they're all pitting. Okay. I was like, bruh. So right now we're pretty spread out overall. The small little pack of cars behind me. Close enough to get a good run going. So, definitely gotta be a little wary of that. Car up the road here. Came out a little late from the pits there, so that's why he's so far back. I believe that's the car that was caught up in the last accident that caused us to have another safety car. As of right now, I think we are just above halfway on fuel, I believe, or maybe just under. Can't remember, but I don't know, we're just under. As of right now, we're chilling, we're doing okay, we're vibing. A lot of cars pitting in that last safety car. Pretty much all the cars that were in front of us initially after they saved out from the first safety car, so I think it's just a vibe right now. Managed to pull away from the cars behind a little bit. We've caught the tail end of the back marker here. Around nice and easy. Part of the update that we got with the 1.6 update is that the back markers tend to actually kind of stay out of your way now a little bit more, which is nice. I do like it. It's a welcome change. They don't really fight you for position or anything like that. It's, if you're doing multi-class racing, they they're in a slower class car, and if they're not racing for position, they will actively try to get out of your way. Which again, overall, solid change. I do like that. Sometimes they do it at terrible spots, which kind of sucks, but. Alrighty.
Alright, David. Half distance. We estimate 13 laps of fuel remaining. Carry to.
That's the halfway point.
It's now 1.15.
Jim just updated us, told us he estimates about 13 laps of fuel left. So, something for us to keep in mind. We got ourselves a nice little gap now after, looks like the back marker might have held up those guys behind. I think they're, never mind. I was looking at the relative board. I was thinking, you know, maybe they're still side by side back there, but looks like we're okay. Of course, that's a pretty big help. Car's getting lighter on fuel too, so ultimately that should mean we're going faster. And another safety car.
To the pace car.
Let's see. Assuming same thing here. Yeah. Dumps it, and then this time it's stuck on their side there on the wall. And I'm assuming I'm gonna see them. I'm assuming we're still gonna see them on their side, or potentially even on their roof. We shall see.
We think Venture has been hit.
All right, now here's where it gets interesting. Do we pit and hope for another safety car?
Cars out. It's closed.
Oh yeah, there he is, on his roof. So, do we pit and hope for another safety car? Or do we wait it out, pit under green? And if we pit under green, we're gonna go a lap down. I mean, I say we gotta be smart and
Okay, stop requested.
pit now under the safety car. Hope that we get another one.
Is ready.
Alright, here we go. Thank God he does that, because otherwise we were going to end up in that wall. I noticed we had a little bit of like engine damage, so we're going to take care of that. And we're going to come out behind everyone here, but that's okay. Wait, you're going to make me stay? I was ahead of him! Oh, that's some BS. Alright, that's okay. Like, what is that?
Rewind, two inside.
What is that?
Still there.
22nd place.
Hold your line. Rewind, you are highest. Still there. Clear inside. Inside.
Alright, well,
Still there.
is what it is.
Still there. Keep it steady. Clear to the bottom.
I mean, we know we can likely get a pretty good run on these guys and make our way up. And as
U23.
everybody kind of starts to kind of bunch up a little bit more, you know, get checkups and all that fun stuff, so I think we're okay. Definitely gotta try to do that, avoid that.
Line.
In that moment, I was just trying to avoid going into the back of someone. I saw everybody here just completely check up.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
So that was my bigger concern. I guess we go high.
Inside. Rewind, two inside. Still there. Hold your line. inside.
do a nice little
Still
switch back.
outside. Still there. Keep it steady. Clear high.
Yeah, it's actually kind of clean.
P18.
Alright. P18. Oh, he's got enough of a water line to have to move up.
Inside. Clear to the bottom.
P18, we are 2.3, 2.4 back from guys ahead there. So we got a little bit of work to do.
Car low. Still there.
Cutting it kind of close there,
Hold your
bud.
line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Really squeezing me.
Clear low.
Oh, he completely backed out. Okay. Weird. Maybe he felt bad. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna dive. I thought he was just gonna dive bomb me into that corner there. That was scary. When you're doing over 200 miles per hour and you got a car coming up behind you, that speed, you don't really have a lot of time to react. Alright, we are sort of catching this pack in front.
18th.
Unfortunately, there's a decent gap between them and the leaders ahead of them. So we're all very, very split up right now, but that's all right. Still got a decent ways to go yet. I'm definitely just going to keep running the low line here, just so that way I don't get dive bombed into one of these corners and then just have that be the end of everything. Somebody just came into the pits. Okay, gap ahead's coming down. 1.2. A lot of shuffling, a lot of moving around, so probably a lot of checking up happening. Big help, for sure. Track definitely got brighter as the race has gone on. So as it kind of transitions a little bit more into the night, I am noticing that at least, which is good. Which is good. It was a little hard to see at first, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, 391 kph into the corner.
Car high.
Oh,
Still there.
that was sketchy.
Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
That was
Outside.
sketchy.
Clear high. Car high. Still there.
Anytime you gotta do that little tweak of the wheel. Oh, just kiss the wall. Anytime you gotta do that little tweak of the wheel back to the right as I'm bump drafting down the back straight there.
Okay, David. A bit of suspension damage.
Oh. It's always a little nerve-wracking. Apparently I got some suspension damage. I'm not... Oh, I am seeing it. It's on the right rear. Probably from me tapping the wall. I think we're okay. It's only a 1. Oh my god.
Still there. Car inside.
Ho, ho, ho.
Clear to the bottom. Car low.
That's sketchy.
2 inside. 3 wide.
That's sketchy. We're 3 wide again. Oh, I don't love this. This is not what I want to be doing right now.
Clear inside.
There we go.
Inside.
Alright, there we go.
Hold your
Finally
line.
got the run.
Clear high.
Alright, P10. P10, gap ahead. About 3 seconds, give or take. We're all pretty bunched up there as well, so... Again, similar thing, hoping that I can just kind of hold these guys behind me along and... We all are one big happy family all over again. It's like first and second is fighting ahead, which is a massive help right now. Massive help. We're just under half the tank. Again, this is the shitty part right now. Is we're relying on another safety car, so we will need a pit. It's gonna have to happen. I don't love that. Definitely wouldn't be able to do enough lifting posts to, you know, make it to the end. I could potentially, just to try to save some fuel, I could potentially just kind of fall in line here with these guys as I get closer and do some lifting posts that way and see how much fuel I can save. I don't think it's going to be enough to get us to the end, but might have to be the move as we get closer. The only thing that I kind of have a little bit of a fear of, somebody's going into the beds. The only thing I have a little bit of a fear of when it comes to lifting here is that I don't lift enough. And I go into the back of someone, get damaged, you know, all that fun stuff. Or I have to lift a lot, kind of like just then, and then I get bump drafted down the back straight. And then, you know, then I get passed and everything else, and chaos ensues, you know, all that fun stuff. So I might just say screw it and just go.
Safety car's coming out. Yellow flag. Stay behind. Maltio.
Okay, or that happens.
Okay, pit stop requested. We think Russell has crashed.
I'm gonna run this guy over this time. Go, 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 go. Where do we come out? Oh, I think we actually gained some spots. Time that started a little bit better.
D7.
I don't think we got a good enough of a start, though. I think we might lose this toe. Just because the tires are cold yet. And if we do lose the toe, that worries me a little bit. I see them battling a little bit, so we might be able to keep close. Don't got a lot of time here. They're close enough to keep within the slipstream. They checked up, so yeah, no. Here we go. Alright, we're good. Now we gotta start making moves.
Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there.
Small lift, we'll stay to the inside.
Hold your line.
This guy comes down a little bit. Gives us a little bit of the toe. Love that.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the wall. Car high.
Stay on the inside. Continue to stay on the inside. Thank you. You guys are so nice.
Clear to the outside.
All right in the line here.
Car low.
Just to then not be in line anymore.
Clear low. P3.
All right, P3. Oh, so we got a lap car that's in this. Okay, well, that certainly makes things interesting. Oh, there's a couple lap cars, actually.
Hold your line. Still there.
This is one of them to my outside.
Clear high. Car high. Clear to the top. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Coming up on another one, too.
Hold your line.
Just gonna stick it on the inside. Come on.
Clear outside.
Come on.
Car high.
Oh, not quite enough of a run. Oh, alright, and the AI back marker just ruined everything. Absolutely ruined everything. Not necessarily for me, but ruined everything
There's 2 laps behind.
for the entertainment value of the end of this race. So now the gap behind's 1.6. And you could tell they were slowing down. You could tell they were checking up. I mean, granted, it also looked like they were just running slow, but again, you could tell they were slowing down, partially because we were approaching them. It definitely seemed like they slowed up quite a bit. 2 corners left. Coming to the start-finish line. 100 laps around Auto Club Speedway.
Well done, David. Great win. You deserve that today.
It's a massive win. Massive dub. I'd like to thank the sponsors, FedEx, Nike. I don't know what's on my wing. Oh, just Nike again. Yeah. Shout out all the sponsors. They're the ones who made this happen. I don't think I can get enough revs going in the first gear to do donuts. Oh, yeah, I can. Do 3 per Dale. Hell yeah. I wish the smoke was a little better in this game. Just a tad. Oh, I burned up the... I burned the engine. Well, not bad, chat. Not bad at all. I feel that was fun. This guy retired pretty early in the race, and then this guy was just a menace to society here towards the end of the race. But no, that was fun. That's fun. Again, overall, I feel as a whole, I feel like as a whole, everything feels pretty good. I do think it's a lot of fun. I do think there's obviously some tweaks, some stuff that they got to work on and continue to build towards, if they have plans or any intentions on making oval racing a little bit more of a priority in the game. I think the base layer, the groundwork is there. You know what I mean? Like, I think you have a good starting point, good place to start. Now let's just, get some building blocks going and build upon it. But yeah, I mean, all in all, definitely fun. Check it out for yourself. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Hell, let me know if you want to do it again.